Hi everyone, I'm Susan Clinton,
And I'm Katie Hall.
and we are talking about today our new playbook for intentional steps to power change. We just wrote it, and it's going to be an inspirational guide to getting ready for the Mastermind series.
Yeah, we're really excited. So let's talk about how we can get you all situated and ready to go to move from ordinary to extraordinary. So first, we want to start off with our live series, which will be our first class for our Circle of Empowered Women. We're going to give you our play-by-play on how to prepare you and your space for our class.
So first of all, one of the most important things is setting the stage for your most empowered experience. Our motto is going to be power down to power up. I know it sounds silly, but think about it. If you're coming from a busy day at work, or you've got 100 things going on and you're trying to find your sacred space to get ready to really dive deep into this workshop and this circle that we're going to be doing, and you do need to really think about something as silly as power down to power up. So we're going to go through movement, nourishment, hydration, and comfort.
So let's talk a little bit about movement. You've been moving all day, you've had a stressful day, maybe you've had a really relaxing day. But before we start, I want to encourage you to move your body in different ways to kind of shake off the stress of the day and reawaken your senses. So a few things that you can try are to touch your toes, maybe do a couple of squats. Those are my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little bit of a twist around, do some arm hugs, or really whatever feels good to you.
And also another good tip is to do something different than you've done all day. So if you've had a day where you've been sitting in meetings, maybe it's time to get up and get on your feet and move a little bit before you start the workshop. So nourishment is important, and we put this recipe in because it's the fall.
It's the fall and we love pumpkins.
So we couldn't help but not put in a recipe about a pumpkin spice smoothie. So you can see the ingredients on the side, and you'll have a copy of this flip book to be able to use and go through it, but it has really good nourishing things in there. Some of my favorites are going to be anti-inflammatory principles of cinnamon and ground ginger. I love the ground flaxseed. Those are full of omega-3s and help you get rid of that stuff from all day long that you've had going on, and just gives you that nice omega-3 coating that's really good for your gut. And then there's some little suggestions down at the bottom. If you really need to power up, how about adding a scoop of protein powder? Or if you really don't like pumpkin, this can be made beautifully with oatmeal. Mm-hmm. And for those of you who are not eating bananas, you can always add frozen blueberries.
This sounds so good. I can't wait.
I know, we were talking about that. Let's have it now.
All right, another big important thing to do, if you are like the majority of us, you go through your whole day, and if I asked you, how much water have you had today, or how well hydrated are you? Odds are you'll probably say, oh my goodness, I forgot. So here's a few fun ways to add some hydration to your evening. Try adding some of your favorite infused water with some strawberries, some mango, and mint. If you like tea, you can add some mint leaves or a few drops of local honey or some fresh ginger. And if you like plain water or a little bit of sparkling water, add some lime or some lemon slices to it.
Always an easy favorite. So something in the air, thinking about how our senses awaken us or can actually bring us down and get us to get a little bit on the sleepy side. What do we want to think about when we're going to get ready for the workshop? Again, is like, what can we put in the air that's going to be rejuvenating and inspiring? Nothing works better than essential oils. And some of my favorite recipes for getting inspired and also just kind of waking up a little bit is to blend 8 drops of some sort of citrus. I really like the wild orange, but you can use any of the citrus tones. I add that with 4 drops of peppermint or spearmint. The peppermint really does the push for me. And then 4 drops of basil or something that's very woodsy. That tends to give it a nice base and doesn't make you feel like, you're just breathing in citrusy kinds of things. So that can be something fun to do, and you can play with your own favorite blends. But I really like the essential oils. So get the diffuser set up ahead of time if you can. If not, just get it in and turn it on because it goes well, and you'll start noticing a little bit of a difference in how you feel because of it.
Absolutely. This last one is my favorite one, all about comfort. Whenever you are enjoying this experience with us, we want you to enjoy all the way from the movement, the nourishment, the hydration, but we also want you to be comfortable. So make sure you choose a space that you want to be in and that it has maybe your most comfortable chair, your favorite cozy
Mhm.
blanket if it's chilly, a good meditation pillow, and make sure you set up the boundaries for your space so that you can really dive into our circle with us.
And if you all have noticed, most of the things that we're talking about in our playbook are going to be pieces that we'll be revisiting throughout the coaching circle, getting those foundational pieces back in your life. And you can see here, getting ready for the workshop is going to help you get reacquainted with some of those foundational pieces that you may have not really had much intention on. So, with intentional steps to power change, we always want to look at foundation. We look forward to working with you in our mastermind series.
We can't wait to see you there.
Thank you.